Hi, my name's Sarah. This summer I took part in an online networking award. In this video I'll review the workshop and the activities I completed and reflect on what I learned and the skills I developed during this course. I will also explain how I will use these skills to meet my career objectives. By the end of this presentation, you should be informed on the skills you can develop through the University of Leicester's Online Networking Award. So, have you ever thought all the different social media sites out there seem a bit unnecessary and really difficult to use? I know I have. However, taking part in this course has proved me wrong. At the beginning of this course, Facebook was the only social media I used. During this course, however, I was encouraged to join many different sites. I'm glad about this, as I've realised they're not difficult to use and they can improve your online employability and make life easier. Since starting this course, I've joined Twitter, Google+, LinkedIn, Hootsuite, Diigo, Pinterest, and worked out my Clout score. I find Hootsuite particularly helpful as you can manage up to 5 different social media sites such as Facebook and Twitter, all on one web browser. This saves you time as you don't have to log in to all the different websites. I'm glad that this award introduced me to Hootsuite, as I wasn't even aware that social media dashboards such as Hootsuite even existed before this award. So, we can now see that I use social media, but how has this helped me communicate my personal brand? Well, during Unit 1 of this course, I outlined my personal brand. I describe myself as a fun psychology student with brilliant communication who is always striving for self-development and to help others. I'm definitely projecting this image online. My LinkedIn page and my blog has information about my psychology degree. This video will hopefully demonstrate my communication skills, and I have written a blog post about my recent charity involvement. Referring back to Unit 1, I've achieved some of my goals already. For instance, I've added to my blog beyond the requirements of this course, and I've ensured that my online CV and online presence match my written CV and both communicate my personal brand. I also took on board my peer feedback, for which I received 2 criticisms. Firstly, not being clear on my action plan of how to use more social media, and secondly, that my titles for my blog posts were a bit boring and a bit vague. I've since changed the titles and they are now more informative and exciting. Also, once I upload this video, my action plan for how to use more social media will be clearly outlined, as I will cover that later. The next stage in this video is to consider how my new online presence has helped me to meet my career objective of working in psychology. Well, my new LinkedIn account will allow me to find and connect with professionals within the field. This is very useful, as I could ask them for advice and build a relationship with them, which could even help me land a job in the future. Also, starting my blog and joining more social media has built up my professional online presence as well. So, you might be wondering why an online presence is beneficial to me. Well, it is because when applying for jobs in the field, employers will look for me online, and if they can find out good information, they're more likely to give me a job. So, how am I going to continue developing my online presence? Well, I plan to do the following. Become a more regular user of Twitter, as I was not a big fan before this course. I aim to start conversations with or comment on psychology professionals' tweets weekly. Setting my own tweets and retweeting would also be worthwhile. I am also going to keep updating my blog. Then, when it comes to telling employers relevant experience, it won't be hard to remember, as I will have a blog with all of my experiences recorded. Finally, I will add to my LinkedIn profile and spend time ensuring that it conveys my own personal brand efficiently. In this presentation, I've explored how my use of social media has changed over the duration of this course. I've also considered the communication of my personal brand online and how this will help me in my career pursuits. If you have any questions, feel free to comment on my blog. That's all I have time for now, but thank you for listening.